Bombay YouTube, and happy Wednesday. You know what that means? It is new comic book day, and I got a fresh box of comics here from Midtown Comics. So let's get into them. I always open the package on screen so you can see how your packages will be shipped when you order from whatever company I'm ordering from said week. So let's get into it. It's a bigger order, so it comes in a box with bubble wrap, individually bagged and boarded inside of the brown Midtown Comics paper bag. And I am very excited for this week's books. Next week is going to be a very good week as well for comic books. A lot of books I am really looking forward to. So without further ado, let's see what I got here. Starting with Image/Skybound Comics, we have Blood and Thunder, number 13, about a cosmic bounty hunter and her sentient gun. This is a very good book right now. Our main protagonist, Thunder, is in prison right now for turning on the Interplanetary Space Force. So that's going to be starting that brand new arc, and I am very excited about that, seeing where that's going to go. Let's see here. Next, from Image/Top Cow Comics, we have Witchblade, number 21. Really enjoying that series. Now, I did quit covering DC and Marvel on this channel for personal reasons, but my favorite character in all comics is Barbara Gordon, so I had to get at least this number 1 issue of the Barbara Gordon breakout. She's a special character to me because she's a character who has overcome disability and adapted after being injured by the Joker. And while, yeah, I'm really disabled, she's a fictional character, it's inspirational. So I figured I would give this book a look, and, you know, probably not going to review it on this channel because, like I said about my, not so much dealing with the big two companies, but I definitely am going to read it. Next, we have from Image/Todd Productions, Spawn, number 375. Really looking forward to this. We had some big things happen in the Spawn universe with the death of, spoiler alert, in 3, 2, 1, the death of Terry, and he is now a Spawn his body is inhabited by Plague Spawn, and he forced Al Simmons to give him some of his power in order to keep Terry. I guess even though Terry is a Spawn now, it's a whole twisted, confusing, jaw-dropping dynamic. I was very shocked when it happened. It happened in the Scorched number 50. If you didn't read that, read it. Even if you don't read the Scorched regularly, it is a key issue in Spawn lore. Next, we have from G.I. Joe Skybound, or from Image Skybound Comics, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 325, written still by Larry Hama, featuring Don Moreno, the team's new Snake Eyes on the cover. The last issue was very action heavy. Shootout, a chase with some Cobra droids. The team was pinned down in this cave, looking to see what happens there. And then next we have one I am really looking forward to, Dead by Daylight, the Hillbilly, number 2. Number 1 was brilliant. It built tension all throughout. Yes, it's a horror piece, but the horror in the book was more psychological and built on suspense until you got to the last page of where the visceral and visible horror began. But with the pacing and with the tone and the undercurrent of what was going on throughout the book, it was just great writing. It still paid off with the horror visuals. Okay, and that's from Titan Comics. Next, from Ignition Press, we have Innards, #1. Now, this book, I saw it and I was not going to get it, but they threw a preview in another book that I just finished, and I had to look, and it really intrigued me. There is no preamble, but okay, yeah. So the preview didn't include some of these first few pages. So even without a lot of the context that you get here in the first few pages, it was something that I really felt like I had to get into. Now we're getting into the part that was previewed. So this is looking very interesting. Looks like it's going to take more of my dang money. But there are worse things to spend money on than comic books. We're almost to the end here. Next we have from Mad Cave Comics, part of the Underworld Universe, Honor and Curse. And in this Underworld universe, it includes other books like Exit City and Revolution 9. And I didn't know this was a part of that, but apparently it is. So that's interesting. I read issue #1 of this new series and enjoyed it, but I felt lost. So I actually went back and I was able to find the trade paperback of #1. Of the first series. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to get into this first series and then catch up on what's going on with this new series after issue #1. This is issue #2. I think #3 is out or coming out here soon. And then finally, we're going to finish it off with one of the most acclaimed modern titles. And that is Something is Killing the Children. #47. This is a great book. It is a horror book. And it has an expansive universe, including one newer titles, Fall of the House of Slaughter. Issue #1 of that just came out, and that is a very good book. The dragon, the head of the House of Slaughter, is dying, and they're needing to convene the elders of the secret monster hunting society to name a new dragon, and there's all kinds of intrigue and controversy in that. And right now, Something is Killing the Children is kind of in a prequel kind of holding space with our main character, Erica Slaughter of the House of Slaughter. This is her as a child working with her mentor on this disturbing case in this mountain, this ski resort. And it goes back to her childhood. And we left off in the present time with an interesting cliffhanger. There's so much lore. If I try to explain it to you now, I could spend another 30 minutes just talking about where we are now. But I suggest, being that it's so popular and it's available in trade paperback, if you do nothing else, that I suggest go back, check out Something is Killing the Children, get into the trade paperbacks. It is the most creative horror that I have read in comic books. So much so that there's even rumors of a TV show. So check that out. That's what I got for this week. Let me know what you guys got in the comments. And if you got anything I got, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we're going to be doing another action figure unboxing. And we're going to be having a lot more comic book reviews. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys next time. If you like to contribute to the growth of this channel, you can buy me a coffee with the QR code on the screen right now. But just watching, liking, subscribing, and maybe sharing is more than enough. I'm at close to 500 subscribers right now, which is not a lot, but it's honestly more than I ever hoped for. And if we get up to 500, that would just make this old man's day. So help me get to 500 subscribers and keep sharing this love of comic books and nerd culture, and growing that, because that's what it's all about. If you want to see somebody pretty or smart, there are millions of other channels that you can watch when you come unblurred, because you know you're gonna hear some positivity about nerd culture and what I am feeling and what I am really getting into. So I will see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. You know I'm going to. I am out.